Hello everyone, and welcome to Blockhood, a sort of interesting neighborhood building game, but you build up from what I've seen. I haven't checked it out very much. It's all very new to me. I just bought this game today, and the music's already very relaxing. I'm enjoying that part. So it looks like we have a couple of options. We have a tutorial, sandbox, challenge, and story, so there's plenty for us to do here. But as I have not yet played Blockhood, I'm going to need to start off with a tutorial. So we're going to go through the tutorial together, and so if you aren't interested in seeing that, just go ahead and skip at least this episode. I don't know how long the tutorial will be, but at the very least you're going to have to skip this episode. Your first task is to create a block and then click the create panel. Create shortcut 1. So it looks like it wants me to place it right here. Yeah? Okay, so we have an elevator. Now use the delete button highlighted below and click on the elevator to delete. You have finished tutorial 1. Well, that was easy. Alright. Now press Q or E on the keyboard. Okay. That's pretty simple. Everything so far is so good. But I really hope you guys are excited for a new game on the channel. I felt like it was time to bring in some new material, and so I just felt like this was something that we needed to do. Where is it even asking me to place it? Like, there. Now open the resources panel. You'll see your available resources. I have $100. Wait for it to produce electricity. Okay, it's now produced 1 electricity. Oh, I've got an achievement for that. Alright, we're about to learn about decay. That seems important. So, welcome to tutorial 4. Let's plant 3 trees and see what happens. Okay. It's always click and hold. It's not just click, so. Okay. Now let's go to inspect mode and see what's going on with the trees. Okay. If you hover over a block, you'll see its inputs and outputs. If an input is highlighted red, it means the block lacks that resource. Our trees don't have any water. Oh, we can like see how it's producing. Okay, the blocks will gradually turn red when they cannot produce resources. Blocks will eventually fall apart from decay. Be careful. Press the data modes buttons again to go back to the menu. Interdependence is next. So this game is going to be kind of complicated, and I'm probably going to be really bad at it at the beginning. So if that's not a journey that you want to take with me, I will totally get you not wanting to be around for this. So let's play. Let's look in the inventory for a block that can produce water. Create that block in the hood. In the inventory? So this is resource panel. This is home. Oh. So is it just like this is considered our inventory? A water well. So this produces water. The well produces water. Now go and check the resource panel and wait to get 3 units. I've already found the speed up one. Okay, we've got it. Now you're ready to create some trees. Trees will create fresh air if they consume water. Try and produce fresh air. Now you're ready to create some... Oh, wait. Okay, we've got fresh air. Taste that fresh air. You have completed tutorial 5. Next is accessibility. Create a well in the center of the hood. Great, now go to data modes. Click on access data. Notice that the well is pink. This means the well is not accessible. Create corridors between the well and the edge of the hood. Okay, corridor. Notice how the well is now blue. This means the well is accessible. Blocks need access to produce resources. Wait for it to produce 3 units. Great, you can try rotating a block by going into inspect mode. Once you're highlighting a block, press R. Okay, I don't know why I'd want to do that, but that's pretty cool. Alright. The only reason I'm recording the tutorial is so that you guys know why I'm doing stuff when I'm doing stuff. Once we start playing the real game. Welcome to tutorial 7. In this tutorial you'll learn how to understand the connectivity between blocks. Create a small apartment in the middle of the hood. It's very small. Go to inspect mode. And you'll see a red arrow. This is the access point of the block. By connecting other blocks' access points to this access point, try rotating your apartment by clicking on it and pressing R to see how its access point rotates with the block. Okay. The red color of the arrow means the block is not accessible in that direction. Okay. Create 2 corridor V to connect the block to the edge of the hood. Any blocks to the edge of the hood are automatically accessible. Oh, construction corridor V. Oh, it supports construction above it. There we go. Okay. You can also view access by clicking Data Viz and choosing Access Data Mode. Then enter inspect mode again. Try rotating the corridors by pressing R to see how they connect and disconnect based on orientation. Okay, I didn't actually mean to do that. So let's go to our delete. Oh, edit, that's right. Go to edit. So see, that's no longer accessible. I need to be in inspect mode. It really wants me here. Then enter inspect mode again. Does it want me to do it in here, maybe? Okay. It all works, but it's not saying that I've passed the, Okay, I don't know how I did that. I'm close to finishing. Yay! We're almost done with the tutorial, guys. Alright. Produce fresh air by creating trees in a well. Remember to make blocks accessible. Okay. So we've got this. So we've got that. So let's look at our... so these are all inaccessible. Now everything is accessible. produce some electricity. I think we're gonna need a solar panel for that. Oh, we can just click and drag too. So that's nice to know. My tutorial went away. Is it just waiting for me to produce a certain amount? Okay. Now you're ready for people to inhabit an apartment. Notice that an apartment needs water, electricity, fresh air, and leisure, all of which you should have now. Go ahead and create an apartment to produce labor. So can I like put it here? So it doesn't seem to be accessible. Why isn't it accessible? So can I just rotate this? Okay, there we go. There we go. You successfully produced labor, and blockhood labor is the key social resource that fuels many other blocks. You've completed tutorial 8 to learn about vertical connectivity. Vertical connectivity? That's the whole up part. It's because we don't, you notice we don't get a lot of land, although I'm assuming we'll get more than this because this is just for the tutorial. Some blocks allow construction of other blocks on top of them. Create 2 small apartments on top of each other. Great, now notice if you go to the Access tab, the upper apartment is red and not accessible. We'll create an elevator that provides the access we need. An elevator will allow blocks and upper floors to be accessible. Create 2 elevator blocks, one on top of another. So, now we just need to add corridors that connect the small apartment with the exit points of our elevator. So like, I can't. Okay, it did let me do that. Not quite all blocks are accessible. I'm assuming this one's just facing the wrong way. So like, could I? There we go. Now they're all accessible. You ready for the last tutorial? Good luck. We're almost there, guys. And then we're gonna have to learn by fire synergies. Welcome to tutorial 10. You'll learn how blocks can change productivity based on synergies. Create a corridor that divides the terrain in 2. Okay, I don't like that you can't like click and drag corridors personally. There's one up there apparently. Or no, it's showing me. Create a small apartment that is connected to the corridor. Well done. Now create a beech tree grove next to the small apartment you just created. Alright, notice that the blue arrow appears telling you the synergy of the small apartment has increased. You can hover over the block in inspect mode to see the amount of synergy you obtained. On the block info box, no synergy is now 1. It was +1. Is it? It's just there. I don't see a +1. That'll give you 10% increase of output. Now build a factory also next to the small apartment on the other side. So a water tower, that's different. So it wants this, the plastics factory. Notice a red arrow telling you you've created a negative synergy. Press the inspect mode and hover over to see its synergy again. I don't see the +1. I just okay because I can't click on it. I can't click on these. I can't click on synergy or decay. Can't click on anything, so I don't know what it's talking about. Notice this block info, the synergy is now -2. How can I tell? Somebody please tell me. Anybody know? Sir. Decrease of output. As you play, Block could experiment, find different synergies among blocks and maximize your production. Now delete the factory. Amazing, you finished all the tutorials. Now try the challenges to test your skills or enjoy the sandbox experiment what you've learned. Okay, so we did it, guys. We got through the tutorial. So it was kind of a short episode, but I think I am going to end it here. And then next time, do we want to start story? There are 5 chapters, or do we want to start challenge, of which there appear to be 24? And some of them are, oh no, they're all open. Difficulty Zen. So maybe story first. Or maybe challenge, I don't know. I don't know, but we're gonna have to figure it out. Anyway, guys, I really hope that you're excited for this game. I definitely am, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.